How's it going, guys? It's Nams here and welcome to my very first video of FUT Draft to Glory. That's right, guys. This is actually a FUT draft I actually played back in January, which was when the Team of the Year defenders were out in packs. And we go straight in with a 5-2-2-1 formation, picking Messi as our first right winger. We had the option of picking Ronaldo, and we actually get him for the second time. We can't really pass him up 2 times in a row. Ronaldo, a player of his caliber. Nah, we can't really give up on that. So yeah, we get Manucho as a La Liga link. And then we pick Rakitic in midfield, and then we go for Boateng, which was the best option at that time. There was no La Liga link, so we were stuck with that option. Moving straight into the defense, we picked Thiago Silva. How can we lay up a Team of the Year player at that time? He was one of the best defenders out. So moving straight onto his partnership with no other than David Luiz, and then we pick Oria as another straight PSG link. And then Diego Godin to complete that centre-back trio. And then we pick Inform Gaia to complete that back line of 5 defenders. We ended up getting Kevin Trapp. Now moving on to the bench players, we ended up getting Naldo, Inform Naldo, and Nzonzi, who I thought would be a perfect fit for that midfield. We actually needed some steal, so he's actually not a bad player to have in midfield, to be honest. The rest of the bench players, we get Nolito. Bench players, I say bench players, I mean no offense to these players. But yeah, I'm sure they'll all make first teams of any other team in the... Nah, I better stop there. Not all of them, maybe some. We also did get a Valbuena and a Neymar to complete the team selection. And Neymar, of course, slotted straight into that striking position, replacing Manucho. And look at that front three. What a deadly combination. Ronaldo, Neymar and Messi. And of course, I'll put Nzonzi back in that central midfield position. I actually put Valbuena there, Inform Valbuena, but I thought Nzonzi would give that steal to the team. Anyways, moving straight into the first game of this series, we've come up against Inform Higuain, Inform Insigne. Not a bad trio up there. And of course, he's got Cuadrado to finish off that deadly attack. Now, let's get straight into the first game. So the first goal comes from the right hand side, where Aurier picks up the ball, feeds it through to Messi. Messi tries to find Neymar, but unfortunately it doesn't go through at the first attempt. Then Rakitic picks it up, feeds it through to Neymar on the second attempt, and Neymar just finishes it off like a world-class player that he is. What a beautiful finish right there. So that's 1-0 to us, 22 minutes gone on the clock. Yeah, and a lovely celebration there with the teammates. Just show the togetherness of the team, which is going to be really important going through this FUT draft. Moving on to the second goal of the game, Messi leaves that player for dead. Did you see the way we were flying? That was crazy. He made it look better than he actually was. But yeah, Neymar goes through on to cross it into Ronaldo, back post, and Ronaldo just smashes it in, makes no mistake with that header. If you're 1-on-1 with Ronaldo coming up in the air, you know what the outcome's going to be. Ronaldo's going to put that straight into the back of the net. And we go on to score the third goal straight from kickoff. Messi just takes the ball and does his thing, takes on the whole team literally, and just lets fly with his left foot straight into the back of the net. Keeper had no chance there. What an absolute peach of a goal from Messi. Wonderful celebrations there, pointing at that Barcelona badge. I wish it was at my team, Arsenal. You guys are probably going to give me some hate comments in there. Nah, please don't. And then the fourth goal of the game comes again from a beautiful passage of play. Rakitic into Messi. Messi slots it through to Neymar, and Neymar, that makes no mistake, near post OP. And then the guy ends up rage quitting. So that's 4-0, easy win in the first game. Moving on to the second game now. So we come up against a deadly team here again. Actually, this is a lot stronger than the last team, as you would expect. You know, going straight into the quarterfinal, it will be a tougher opposition. We got Messi and Inform Ronaldo with James Rodriguez supporting them from central attacking midfield, which was a really strong team overall. From the looks of it, it was a La Liga overall team. So the first goal comes from the 16th minute. Nzonzi picking up the ball from midfield, slotted it into Neymar. Neymar doing his thing in the box, turning around, turning the defence inside out and smashing it into the back of the net. What a beautiful goal. 1-0 to us right there. Really straightforward. Neymar makes it look so easy. There was actually a lack of goals, to be honest, in this game. It was a really tight game. Both teams defended really well. And then we actually came really close to making it 2-0 here. Messi on the ball, doing his thing, dribbling in and out. Actually, you know what? If I took my time there, I could have probably scored that going past the last defender. Messi in real life would have walked that in, but unfortunately Hit it straight at the defender. I guess it was good positioning from that guy, and he almost scored from his counter attack from the back of my attack. Anyways, he came really close to scoring as well. He hit the bar with James Rodriguez. We got really lucky there not to concede. But anyways, that game came to an end. It was only 1-0. Not many goals to show for here. But nevertheless, going straight into the semi-finals, guys. Another strong opposition, as you would expect. Man of the match, Ibrahimovic, 92 rated. You got Inform, Sanchez. Never mess with that guy. He is a beast, trust me. You just can't not nudge that guy off the ball at times. He's just crazy. OP, especially from kickoffs. And he also had Inform Di Maria. We go straight into the first goal of the game. Messi from off the back of a corner, picks up the loose ball, hits the bar, comes free to Ronaldo, and check out that back heel. Have you ever seen anything like this? Look at this assist from Ronaldo. A back heel assist straight into Aurier, who was, you know, the right man at the right place to head that ball in straight into the back of the net and make it 1-0 for us. And you see them breaking down on the right hand side. Godin breaking out the play, taking the ball off Ibrahimovic, telling one of our players to move out of the way, threading it through to Neymar. Neymar with his Barcelona connection with Messi. Messi through onto goal, and he chips the keeper. What a beautiful goal. Absolutely outstanding. This was amazing. This was probably the pick of the bunch from this game, actually, to be honest. There's only 2 goals anyway. So you see Sanchez picking up the ball from kickoff, like I said earlier on. For some reason, when he takes kickoffs, you just can't touch him. I don't know what it is. You just can't dispossess him off the ball. It's just crazy. And Ibrahimovic being a man of the match card. Nah, he would have done it with his normal card anyway. He makes no mistake with that header straight into the net to make things a little bit more interesting. And makes it 2-1. And yeah, you probably got my heart racing there as well. I can't remember, it was such a long time ago. It was in January, so it's like 4 or 5 months ago. We then go on to try and pull a goal back with a through ball onto Neymar, who smashes out the keeper and then tried to get the rebound, but he just kicked it in straight into the stands. And the game literally finished 2-1, but no complaints. We ended up winning that game and straight into the final, so who's gonna be complaining then, right? You got that right. So straight into the final, and we come up against Suarez up front. Bloody hell, look at the this team was crazy. Suarez, Ronaldo just playing in behind him. You got Neymar and Carlos Vela on the right. Not a bad team at all. So we get into this game with Ronaldo getting the first goal of the game, picking up the ball from the left hand side of the pitch, turning this defense inside out like they weren't even there, and then finishes it off with a lovely finish right into the back of the net like he normally does so often. So as you can see, Ronaldo feeding the ball through to Nzonzi, and what the hell was that? Literally, I think I pressed X then. I don't know why I passed it, but I think I got too happy seeing the goal. Moving on to the second goal of the game, Ronaldo picks it up from the left-hand side and he just owns Kyle Walker here. Normally Kyle Walker is known for being overpowered in this game, but he makes him look like nothing. Weaving in and out of players, makes it look so easy and just smashes it into the back of the net. You know what, Ronaldo actually showed in this game. When I needed him most, you know, in the final, he actually delivered. It was amazing throughout the whole game. And then my opponent manages to get a goal back. Ronaldo threading Suarez through onto the left-hand side. And then Suarez walking past my defense, literally. I don't even know why I couldn't even get a challenge in there. And yeah, he manages to slot it in with a rubbish finish. Comes off the goalkeeper's arse there. And that was embarrassing. But anyways, moving on to the third goal from my side. That's right, guys. Messi picking it up from Neymar from the halfway line. Running on, doing his thing. He's such a dominant figure on the pitch. Just runs straight at the defense, weaving in and out. Defenders are clueless. They have no idea where he's going to go. And then he just unleashes that deadly finish of his signature Messi goal. Smashes it into the back of the net. Keeper had no chance. And then Messi attempts to do the Berber turn, but it didn't really work. And then he was like, screw it, I'm going to cross it in anyway. Crosses it in. Things just go crazy. I don't even know what happened. Yeah, the keeper just lost his mind. He's like, oh my God, what is happening? We're losing 3-1 anyway. Might as well just make it 4. Why not? And he's meant to be an inform card, and he does that. That just sums up this game. Moving on to the fifth goal of the game, a lovely through ball to Ronaldo. They actually had 2 attempts to bring him down. They tried with their head first, had no luck there, and then Godin makes no mistake with his slide tackle, just slices him down, and obviously ends up picking up a yellow card. Anyways, that doesn't really matter. That's irrelevant. All I was thinking about at this point was we're going to smash that penalty and make it 5, guys. And he'll probably end up rage quitting anyway. Ronaldo makes no mistake with that penalty. Smashes it into the back of the net to make it 5-1 for us. And we... Oh my days. This was crazy. I can't really express how I was feeling. And the guy ended up rage quitting anyway. So, yeah. And we end up picking up an Invincible trophy as well, which was amazing. So we ended up getting a mega pack and a premium gold players pack. And the players we end up picking up from these packs were pretty good, you know. I can't really complain. I mean, the first one we get was Boney from Man City. Wilfred Boney, which wasn't the player I was looking for. But anyways, I didn't really care, to be honest, because the second pack you guys are going to see, we got one of the best players in the world. Of course, if only we got him like a couple of weeks later when he was out in the Team of the Year strikers pack, the Team of the Year attacking pack, when Messi, Ronaldo and Neymar was in packs. But we actually got him a couple of weeks earlier, so that's why we had to settle for the 88 rated Neymar. But oh my days, I couldn't express how excited I was, man. I mean, that time it was just crazy when I saw Neymar in the pack. That was actually my second Neymar in the same day I packed. I was actually opening a couple of packs before I started this foot draft episode. And yeah, this was my second Neymar of the day. And to get him for free, like, you know, after playing a foot draft, to win a foot draft the way we did in that fashion, winning the final 5-1, and then ending up picking a Neymar, who was actually worth quite a lot back then. He was worth over 200k. I ended up selling him for around 265. Yeah, so after a couple of weeks, his price actually went up in value. So, yeah, we ended up selling him for more than you can see on the screen. So, you know, that was always a positive. And I'm going to actually show you guys to prove that I actually packed 2 Neymars within the same day. So you can see 13th of January. And now going straight into the club, you're going to see my second Neymar, which I actually packed earlier on in the day. And yeah, look at that, guys. First owner Neymar. That's the one I packed earlier in the day, 13th of January. That was crazy, guys. I was not expecting that at all. But anyways, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you really enjoyed it. If you did, smash that like button. And don't forget to subscribe. And feel free to leave your comments in the comment section below. And of course, share it with your friends. And yeah, be back for the next one. Until then, peace.